speaking of students, I'm sure some of these students used Facebook manipulation study that was done back in the day, but it is the most popular study of this year. Okay, so I'll explain the study a little bit. The study was done in 2012, but it was released in 2014. So that's why it is made the most popular study of 2014. So what they did was they took a little less than 700,000 users, and they were trying to find if they could manipulate users' moods by varying the content that the users saw. So a group was seeing very positive things, positive words, positive content, and then a group had very negative posts. And what they found was that there actually was an effect. So the people who saw positive posts were posting more positive things, and the same thing for the negative. It had a little effect, but definitely an effect. So, I mean, little effects can have a big say, especially when it comes to Facebook, because there's billions and billions of users.
Yeah.
So, okay, there's this. So back in the day, on Election Day 2010, Facebook reminded users to vote, and by doing that, it prompted 340,000 more people to vote than would have voted. So, I mean, these Facebook, I mean, it has a big say on what people see and what they think about.
It absolutely does,
The problem was that none of these people consented to what Facebook was doing.
Yeah.
And so Facebook is saying that by agreeing to the terms and conditions, you know, those things that are long that nobody ever reads,
that we just agreed to.
That was them agreeing to be a part of the study.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it definitely rubbed people the wrong way.
Well, you know, and when I read this story, it rubbed me the wrong way. I wouldn't want to, you know, Twitter was also doing this, that they were posting things to see people's responses.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it really is kind of coming down. It seems within the last year there have been a lot of stories about social media and the fact that what you might think is private, if it's on social media, regardless of whatever settings you put on your social media account, it's not private.
And
it
then
is not private, and you can be manipulated through it.
It's so true. From a, you know, psychology, I've studied psychology, it seems like it would be more accurate. You know, if you don't ask somebody's consent, that means they're not thinking, and I can't think of what the actual term for it is, but they're not thinking about, okay, I'm being studied, I better be careful with what I'm posting.
Right.
You know, it's just exactly what they feel. But people didn't like it.
Yeah.